Maybe it's yours. Okay. So hi everybody. So let's be short. So I'm working in a project since for two years now, and in this project, so we have a lot of different, both academic and private companies working on that. So this project, um, what's the aim of this project? It's not only a simulator. Uh, it's something to create a whole master program. Um, and in this program, the specificity of this program is that you, like the curriculum, is both made with MOOCs and hands-on in Strasbourg. So, like for the theory, it will be online. You will be able to follow the whole course, the whole courses. And before going in Strasbourg and manipulating a real endoscope, we thought that maybe having a simulator just to train and to already be a bit familiar with that kind of devices should be good. And it's where I'm working on. So why is that kind of simulator? Because like manipulating an endoscope is not that easy. As you could see like in this image, you have your two hands are useful, and you just push kind of a tube inside the body, but you don't really know where is this tube, and you only have like you are filming with a camera at the tip of the tube, and you only see the tip of the camera on the screen. And sometimes you want to rotate on the left, but you have to rotate on the right. So, and it's why we wanted to create a simulator. So we used SOFA, of course. So we modeled this endoscope into SOFA, and we were able to acquire real data from a real endoscope, and thanks to experts, we were able to assess that our endoscope in SOFA is behaving the same way as a real one. And so then we had our simulation so far, but we wanted it to create something kind of fancy, and so we decided two things: just to have a nicer view than the sofa one. So it's the same as what Eric and Fred presented before. And so we decided to do kind of a mix of them. Let's say we use the Unity as Eric, but we didn't integrate it, the sofa, really inside the Unity as Eric, and more use like Unity only for the rendering part, a bit like Fred with Unreal Engine. And the nicer part also is that we decided to go away from the anus and all the other parts of the anatomy and more create a whole gaming environment. And for that, we have a company here in Paris. We are working with them just to create this environment and combine our simulation, realistic simulation, with something very different and nice. And just for you to see a piece of a result, a small video. Yeah. And so we had to prove to the medical experts that it was kind of anatomy, but then in the game you don't see the anatomy anymore. And then you are more into the deep, and you are trying to move a submarine. And, yeah. And so we still have to create more and more scenarios to close to what the medical experts are doing uh, in, during the surgeries. And that's it. So if you have any questions about what we've done now or what we're going to do.
So yeah, really to again say that what you're seeing in the deep sea and so on. that was really a request from the surgeons. They wanted to have something which is actually nothing to see with the anatomy, because maybe they see too much of again colon and anus all day long. But it was really the purpose of learning how to manipulate those endoscope, because some people were coming to the training sessions, really hands-on training on animals like pigs and so on, and they couldn't actually efficiently manipulate those endoscopes. So the idea is really to have these new solutions, simulation solutions, like Rémi is presenting. So if you're curious about the project, you can ask more to Rémi. It's a huge project starting. So I see Antonin got some some hard time with the topic. Uh, so yeah, but again, a very nice use of so it beams simulation. So simulation of endoscope here, and with the coupling with the Unity, which allows to again get what we don't really know how to. We are not expert. Good visualization. Any yeah?
Just last part. So we have a kind of a controller that we designed with a university in Netherlands for that. So it's kind of a very cheap endoscope that we can plug into a computer, and then of course the player can uh, move like the simulation with something real close to a real endoscope, because that's what we want to.
A bit in the follow way for endoscope.